Alright, hey, Fat Dad, headed on out again. Gonna go to Colorado, Mile High National. Got about a 14-hour drive ahead of us. Got some more car camping gonna go on back there. Maybe we'll find another good spot like I did in South Dakota. Let's see what happens. There we go. Day 2, we're in the middle of Kansas, and we got a little bit of rain going on. I was stopped at a rest area just outside of Salina, Kansas. Salina, I don't know how you say it. Anyway, it's real nice out here, but it smells like cows. Got all freshened up for the day. Rain's finally giving way a little bit. Let's take a look around. Pretty wide open. Bikes are holding up nicely. Haven't really gotten a good look in here. I don't know if you can see, there's my pillow, sleeping bag on the mattress. I could get that mattress. I'm gonna go around and take a look at it. You can see it's doubled up. I use a camp mattress and 4-inch memory foam that I've hacked up to fit this, and then just a regular blow-up camp mattress, and then I've got a cot-sized, I didn't even know there was such a thing until I looked for it, cot-sized fitted sheet that fits the whole deal, and it works out perfect. I built this platform so I can extend it for my 6'2" self, and it's got a little bit of storage still under it. It's kind of open. There's a lot more room in there when I get rid of the canopy. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on the road. At least it looks like the weather's breaking a little bit as we head west. I think it's gonna be a nice day.
I expected the Rocky Mountains to be a little rockier than this.
I was thinking the same thing. That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Well, I had to stop for a detour. Found something interesting, didn't know existed. You've heard of Texarkana on the border of Texas and Arkansas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Colorado. Take a wild guess where I'm at. It's not Winchesterton-Fieldville, but, you know, they had to come up with something. Hey, Fat Dad out here at Mile High BMX, Colorado. Let's take a look around here. Check this facility out. Talking to me like I'm a big deal, telling me you know how I feel, and everyone say yeah. You got somebody for the house on the hill. They got a mission gonna cure my got a little drizzle going on out here in the middle of the sunny day. Right up there, we get dark. It's gonna buzz right by us, I believe. We'll step over here and record some 5155 cruiser here in just a second. Let's see what happens. All right, we got my man Tay Thomas up there coming out of one with the white helmet.
He's going to get on in there. The 24.
Got Lee Westbrook.
Moving on through as well.
A couple other fellas I'm not
we got
familiar
more race
with.
action on the track right now. They head on in the final turn. Looks like our Gold Coast rider's trying to hold on tight. That's got to be Davis. Davis is in the 2. You know who's up on the top spot. He's in cruise control. Lloyd, you good, my man? You're on the wrong moto. Or is that how far back you were?
There we go.
Rough in the streets. Simpson's going to take home the win. The Gold Cup #1. First time he ever won anything in his life. Followed by 3 ride. Adrian Davis.
Let's go, Tay Thomas. Got that gate snap. Go, Tay Thomas.
One more time. The gate goes down. What do we got going on in this one? It's got to be.
Oh, here comes Westbrook.
I believe they head on into the first turn. Pinnacle, Thomas, Vigil, Vergara, Westbrook, and Emery Blee coming your way. They're going to be heading on down the second straight right about now. West Side out of California.
Here comes Blee.
The Shaky State Kid is coming your way. West Side, Westbrook's up on the tippy top side of this one. He has got company all over the back door. Is that going to be Tay? There ain't no doubt about it. Tay Thomas. He's going to be sitting in 2. They're taking 3. 51 to 55. That's got to be Blee in the mix as well. They're going to turn and burn and bring it on down the line. Westbrook holding it off. Tay Thomas is on the back door trying to break it on down. Westbrook and Thomas. These guys were having dinner together last night. Blee in there. Action coming your way. What do we got going on in this one? This could be Lowry. Lowry trying to hold off Diaz and Drolet. Lowry, Diaz, Drolet in the whole shot hero. It's going to be Lowry. Here comes Levan. Levan is right there with Rio Frio. In and out of the second turn. Rio Frio wants it all. Rio Frio. Lowry. Levan doing the dance. Into the rhythm section they go right about now. Is Robert Rio Frio going to deliver a win today? Oh no. Levan now. It's going to be all Chris Levan. In and out of the final turn. Bringing it down to the line. The TNT Factory Superstar. It's going to be all man Diaz. Congratulations Rio Frio, Lowry, Drew Downey, Blee, 1, 2, and 3. 15, 16 girls to the top of the hill, please, guys. What do we?
All right, day 2. It's a nice sunny day today. Ooh, look at that sun. Well, hopefully, according to the weatherman, we're not going to get any rain. So we'll see about that. Slept right there last night. Nice and quiet. There was nobody in the lot but me. And we got warm-ups going down.
Simpson the 2. Man, I'll tell you what. Jason Simpson went in that second turn like a wrecking ball. Is that what they sing about? It's all good. We got more race action coming your way. What do we got going on right about now? This has got to be all Blee. Blee. He's got Tay Thomas. Blee. Thomas. Oh, man. Blee might have one locked up right about now. In and out of the final turn. Here comes the cavalry. It's going to be all Blee. Blee and Tay Thomas. Westbrook's going to have to settle for the 3.
All right. Race recap so far. Race in the rain yesterday in the main. Didn't do much. Didn't try. It was raining. It was pouring down. It was ridiculous. Switched to cruiser today on Saturday. Went pretty well. Put in a fastest lap of the weekend in round 2. Bested it again in the main. Still only good enough for a 4th. So I'll take it though. That was fun. A lot of fun. Now it's early. It's only 2 o'clock. So I think I might go see Red Rocks. We'll see how that works out. Then I'm going to sleep on the mountain again. So after visiting Red Rocks, went to Golden, Colorado, checked out that Coors factory, got a big ass slice of pizza, and headed down I-70 towards Idaho Springs. And then here's the bike tour that I took around Idaho Springs, a neat little town. So after hanging out in Idaho Springs for just a little bit, you go a little bit further west down 70 and head up to the top of the mountain here. There's about a 10-minute drive up a dirt road all the way to this spot. It's like a BLM area where you get a little small parking area. And this is kind of the look around. And then there's a lot of hiking trails and things up there. So I walked up one of the trails just above it and got a nice panorama of the whole overview up there. Is real nice, about 71 degrees, which is almost 20 degrees cooler than it was down in the valley. All right, let me show you where I'm sleeping this evening. We're up here at the Mile High National. I drove about 45 minutes west up into the mountains. Found some BLM land out here. And let's look at this sunset we got going on. That's going to be nice. So I got a good, I'll show you my little car camper setup here. Somewhere it is. So there's the car camper setup. We got the mattress in there. Got my window block outs. Turn this around. So I've got the block outs in there and this mattress. It's a camp mattress, blow-up camp mattress with a 4-inch memory foam underneath of it. And for some strange reason, it's actually more comfortable than the bed I sleep in at my house. And I don't even understand why. I've got a Jackery power station that'll run that fan right there if I don't want to run the car all night. But because I have a hybrid, I can run the car all night. I just leave the air conditioner on, and it only runs about 90 seconds, 2 minutes tops, every maybe 40 minutes, depending on how much you've got the air kicking. It'll also run the heater. You got minimal exhaust to worry about. You don't have to worry about that, and it doesn't use hardly any gas because the engine's only running I don't know, maybe a total of 45 minutes all night. I've been doing this kind of thing since about 2013-ish, when I had a Prius. We had a Prius. We used to just lay the seats back flat and put some t-shirts up on the windows. We were roughing it. We're up here on some BLM land. It's gonna be a little noisy for a minute. These guys are riding around. You can see these guys over here, but they run around through the day. When it gets dark, I won't hear none of that. It'll be super quiet. I stayed up here 2 nights ago, and it was super quiet. Let's pause this a minute. All right, where was I? Prius hybrid. We used to car camp, and back then you paid $25 for the weekend parking pass, sleep in the parking lot, stay at the track. Worked out great. Saved me a boatload of money. That's why I get to go to so many nationals. I ain't paying for hotels. When I go with the boys, sometimes we would both just lay the seats back. Now, in this kind of setup here, they're not so into it anymore now that they're in their 20s. Neither one of them wants to have any part of this. They want hotels. But when I go by myself, buddy, I'm sleeping in the middle of nowhere, and I'm sleeping for free. So we stayed at the track last night. It was super quiet. I was the only one there. I paid for VIP parking. It was $100, but you know, still beats 3 days in a hotel. And this up here is free 95, zero. So, like I said, I've been doing this since we had the Prius. I had a Prius. We did that for years and years, and then I got a Toyota Camry hybrid, and we did it. The seats didn't go back quite as flat, so it was a little less fun. But sure gets you on a pinch. You're going to go 14 hours to Florida from Arkansas, and you got to stop overnight somewhere. You just pull into a Love's truck stop, pull off to the side, or a Pilot or something like that, where they allow you to park, catch a night's sleep in the car, air conditioning on, $0. And the thing's getting 35 miles to the gallon with the bikes on the back. That's the only reason I get to do this. So, but anyway, it's this is a Hyundai Santa Fe, 2021. We got this thing last year, and it only had 5,000 miles on it. It's already got 30,000 on it. I've been just tearing it up because traveling all over the place. I've been to South Dakota already, all the way to Arkansas to Colorado. I think, where else did I go? I don't know. We've driven it everywhere. I've been all over the place. I've been racing nationals like a crazy person. But anyway, it's about 71 degrees on top of the mountain, which is also nice because it's about 89 degrees down there at the track. So that's another cool part when you get to go wherever you want to go. And I think I'm going to chill out. I've already had my Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I'm relaxing. I'm going to get a little dinner going. My dinner. It's not really dinner, I guess. It'll work. Let's see. What's on tap for dinner? Big cooler. Oh, we got some jerky medallions. Nice. And dinner in my cooler. Oh, where'd they go? There we go. Cheese sandwich. I got about 3 of those. That'll do me. That's all you need up here. I guess if I wanted to get fancy, I could get a jet boil or a little grill or something, but I'm easy. I've already eaten dinner down in Golden, Colorado. Had a nice meal early. I don't need any real dinner down here. I'm just going to hang out and enjoy the scenery. So day 3, they mistakenly signed me up on Cruiser again. but turned out I had one of my best gates of the weekend right here. I was thinking I was getting dialed, and going into turn one here, it looked like I was about to try and sneak into the 3 spot, and Emery Blee fell down in front of me, and it was all I could do not to fall down, and my day was over. So we'll watch my friend Tay Thomas finally get his win here.
They've been doing this all weekend long. What do we got going on? Tay Thomas has got more pool than your mama does at the dinner table. But Westbrook, this guy's trying to roll out a master plan right about now. They're going to be headed on into the final turn. Thomas, Westbrook, California, and Arkansas doing the dance right about right now. Conway, Arkansas, holding them off. Tay Thomas doing it for his lovely wife back home. Westbrook gets in there for the 2. The 138's got to get in there for the 3. Pentaco, we're checking on Blee.
So I just wanted to close this one out with something other than me having a slow speed crash. Overall tally for the weekend, expert on Friday took a 7 because I wasn't really going. Saturday took a 4 on cruiser, and then they mistakenly signed me up for cruiser on Sunday. I was supposed to go back to the expert class, but it didn't work out that way. And I think I wound up with a 6 after picking myself up and coming in next to last there after Emery had to scrape himself off the asphalt turn. But anyway, if you dig what this is, I don't know. I'm just videotaping my adventures. I've been doing this for forever, and I don't know. I dig it. So if you dig it, smash the like button or subscribe to the channel or something or whatever. I don't know. I got 6 or 8 friends that like this stuff. I don't know. If you like it, like it. If not, whatever. Probably going to go to Louisville this year, so I'll bring my son with me on that one. And maybe I'll do some taping on that too. We'll get to watch him as well. So probably staying in a hotel on that deal though. But anyway, thanks for watching.